A few days ago, I did a video about Biden stating that he was not going to budge on the extension of the no student loan and no interest that was going to be ending January 31st. Y'all, Biden has announced that he is going to extend the no student loan or no interest until May 1st of 2022. How amazing is that? Y'all, I wasn't for sure, but I'm very glad that he's gonna do it. So we're gonna talk about it. Let's get into it. Hey everybody, I'm Tasha from the Major Change Group, where we believe small changes can create big results. And if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. We talk about credit, budgeting, and student loans. When I got the news that Biden was going to extend the no student loan payment or no interest until May of 2021, May 1st of 2021, I was like, what? Did Biden watch my video? Because in the last video, I was telling you guys, one, that Biden was not gonna budge on this, but then two, he was considering doing a 90-day grace period. But in the video, I was stating, now, are you saying that we're going to do a grace period where the borrowers have to call, the student loan servicers and ask them, okay, I would like to do a 90-day grace period. But, I was like, they're going to pretty much like push back and it's going to be hard. So I was like, Biden, you should just go ahead and extend it 90 days. And that's how we should roll. So that's why I was like, Biden, watch my video. Because, just to go ahead and extend it 90 days. So I am definitely excited and glad about it. Plus, after I had made the video about Biden not wanting to budge on extending the no student loan payment or interest, I saw this video of Charlamagne the God interviewing Kamala Harris. And they were talking about like the main part that it was just like such an uproar about was about Charlamagne asking Kamala Harris about Manchin, is he the president and all that. But I was like, I don't know about that. Because if you go back and watch the video, because I think I had it was like an 11-minute clip. And Charlamagne had asked Kamala what's going on with the student loans. Like, it was a couple of things that Biden and Kamala have not, they said they were going to do and they haven't done. And one of them was the student loan. Like, when are y'all going to forgive $10,000 in student loans? What's going on? So then she's going all around, all this and that. And she just skips right over, are you going to forgive $10,000 in student loans, or are you not going to forgive student loans? Like, what's going on with it? And I'm just like, really, Kamala? Like, come on. She started talking about coupons and all this and that. She has student loans, but she never said anything. And I'm like, that's the part that really got me. I'm just like, it wasn't really about I think Joe Manchin. It was really about what's going on with these student loans. I'm like, she did not even tackle that question one bit. I'm just like, I don't know. So I was like, really? So I was kind of like, that is not even right. But now to see that Biden is going to extend the no student loan payment and no interest for 90 days, I'm just like, okay, all right, I can deal with it. But I'm just like, why announce that you're not going to extend it when you already know that you are? I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense. But that's why I say, I feel like Biden had watched my video, because I was saying, Biden, don't make us call student loan services. Go ahead and put it in place so we don't have to be fighting with our student loan servicers. But I'm just like, that was hilarious. But I'm glad that he's doing it. But let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts about this? And when I think about it even more with Biden and Kamala, when I think about before they were elected president and vice president, I mean, Biden never really said, I don't think it was kind of like to the end when he went to visit Charlamagne, when he was talking about he could forgive $10,000 in student loans right now. But Kamala, even when she was running, she was not ever saying anything about student loans. Now, if you want to say Elizabeth Warren and maybe Bernie Sanders, Bernie Sanders been talking about eliminating all the student loan debt. And Elizabeth Warren, she was talking about eliminating $50,000 in student loan debt. But Joe and Kamala, they was not ever really saying, especially Kamala, she wasn't ever really saying it. And then at the last second, I feel like Joe Biden, he was just like, okay, I can forgive 10,000 right now. And then, he haven't done anything. And so that's my thing. It's like, don't say you're going to do something and then you don't do it. That's my whole thing, because I know, because I was reading some of the comments, not on my video, but I was reading the article, and whoa, like, people really just get in an uproar about the student loan forgiveness. And I'm like, for myself, I actually don't mind paying my student loans back. For me, and if you check out any of my videos about student loans, I would say my top thing is to get rid of the student loan interest, because I feel like it's the student loan interest that really makes it to where, you can be paying your student loans, but it's really eating up half of the payment, if not more, and making it to where the principal is not going down. And that's what I feel like for myself. Now, over the last 2 years, I have actually seen a decrease in my student loans. Now, I would say from March 2020 through October, November 2020, y'all, I kept paying my student loans. And so that's how I was able to see the decrease. Plus, my company makes a payment on my student loans. So that's how I was able to see the decrease. But then for the last year, I haven't been making a payment. So I probably would see my student loans under 50,000 by now if I would have kept paying it. Because I want to say, by me not paying my student loans, I pretty much saved like $4,320, which I reallocated over to paying off my car loan. And I actually paid off my car loan, y'all. And so I'm really, really happy about that. But it's just like, if I could just get no interest on my student loans, because it's just like, dang, if I paid $20,000, with my car loan, if I paid that off in a year, what could I do if I wasn't making a car loan payment? And then with the student loan payment, I probably could pay in 1 year. It's no telling. I probably could pay like $20,000 or more on my student loans. So I owe maybe like $55,000 on my student loans. So how good is that? So I know for sure, since they're going to extend the no student loan payment or no interest for 90 days, I'm going to make sure to reallocate that money. 1, get my savings up, and 2, I'm going to get me a Roth IRA. That is my goal for 2022. But if they would extend that no interest on student loans for longer, I would really, because that's going to be my next thing. My debt snowball is going to be my student loans, because I don't have any credit card debt. I don't have any car loans. So I don't have any debt except for my student loans and my house. So if I could pay my student loans off, y'all, I would be so happy if I get that paid off. Maybe I might set a goal for myself for the next 5 years. I don't know. I mean, that's a pretty, but with student loans, you think you can have student loans forever. I mean, 5 years, maybe or less. I'll say 5 years or less, but I'm just going to do basically the same thing that I did for my car loan. It was $20,000. I originally had the car loan for 60 months. And then I set the goal to pay it off in 30 months, but then I paid it off in a year. So once I get my savings up, then I get my Roth IRA started, and probably, because what I want to do for 2021, I will fully fund my Roth IRA and then work for 2022, because I still have until April the 14th to fully fund my Roth IRA. So that's what I want to do of $6,000. So let's see if I'm going to be able to do it. And then I want to work on a debt snowball for my student loans. So we're going to see. Let me know in the comments, how are you going to take advantage of, if you have student loans, how are you going to take advantage of this extended no student loan or no interest until May 1st of 2022? How are you going to take advantage of it? Let me know in the comments. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, turn your notification bell on so you'll be the first to be notified when new content drops. I thank you so much for watching. Until next time.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.